In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of recap what's going on in India, what Amin is doing from here back home to India, what he has done from some of his doctor friends, and he sat down with his brother's subdivision and they had a big meeting about silver and gold. I'll let you guys know the outcome of that. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,300 subscribers by the end of November. We are currently sitting at 4,176 of us here in the shop. So please, if you're not yet subscribed, it is free to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit that all bell so you don't miss the next video from myself. Thank you all for watching. Let's get into it. Late last night before the shop closed, the owner called me up. Amin came back in. And his doctor friends back at home in India want to get some silver while he's here. So they wired him some money. And it was 4 different doctors that he works with. And they're all getting about 90 ounces of silver. They each want about 2 rolls of Canadian maple leaves and 2 rolls of Eagles. That is what they're doing. So he's going to ship them to different addresses in India, get past the customs. So not going to the same address. He's fine with that. They gave him the money to do it. So that's how he's going to do it. He's just going to ship him there, and he's got the money. And he says maybe more doctors come on board too. Look, people in India, folks, are so happy to get an ounce of silver ahead. It's like a payment for them ahead of time, because 1 ounce of silver can go a long way in India. It's just amazing that, it's hard for us to probably comprehend, that $30 in India is a lot of money to them. They only make about $200 to $1 a month. So some food vendor gets an ounce of silver ahead of time. It's like an advance payment so they can keep their businesses running. Also, there are some of even the food vendors are offering, you pay in silver, we will give you an extra 3 lunches for free, if you can give us in advance. And you know what? More and more people in India are starting to take that route. You're getting something a little bit more bang for your buck. The business is happy because they can extend their business or upkeep their business a lot better than, the other vendors in India. Hey, it's coming, folks. We're going to see it here. We're going to see hyperinflation here. And, he really tells people in America really need to wake the heck up, because we really don't realize what's coming. I think the most of us who are on this channel and on other channels really know what's going on out there in the marketplace. Has a good idea what's coming, but really none of us really know, he says, what's coming until it comes. This is not a fear-mongering video, so if people think I'm fear-mongering, they can go watch cartoons or go play Candyland, but this is what's really happening in other countries, and it's going to happen here eventually. It's just a matter of time, and really, we still have the world's reserve currency, so it's gonna die off a little bit slower than other currencies out there. All fiat currency dies, he says, and he says this is the time to start stacking silver, gold, and he says if you can't afford gold, he says stay with silver for now, and if you want to transfer into gold later, that's absolutely fine. But he even said, he's not from this country. He even says the 90% silver will be the best bartering tool in America when the time comes. So that's your 90% silver quarters, your dimes, and your half dollars. Yes, they also have Morgan and Peace dollars. I don't recommend to stack a lot of those. They seem to be a little bit higher. Every now and then, yes, we can find a good deal on them. If you can find a good deal on anything, pick it up. I mean, that's the main message. It's just pick it up little by little. And you folks see how I do it. I don't go in all at once. This does not come overnight. Yes, you've seen bigger piles of silver on my table before. But, what's going on in India, I mean, it's just crazy that people get so, happy they got an ounce of silver, and that really keeps them going. If they need a new appliance, they can put that towards that. It's kind of like an advanced paycheck for them. That's what it really does, and they're keeping the log of people who giving them, silver, and they're keeping good logs, he says, and the people are honest, and it's kind of just like to go back to the old times, where you walk into a little convenience store, back in the 40s and 50s, and you had credit, or the store vendor would let you take a can of peas out and say, I'll pay you Friday, and the clerk said, okay, no, there's no problem, I mean, it's going back to those times where it's back to pen and paper. And yeah, some of them have, little computer systems where they keep track of it too. They get print the receipt, your balance is X, Y, Z. He says, yeah, some of them are going to that system too. When he had the meeting with the subdivision, it was about 200 people, folks, in the subdivision. After the meeting, there was already announced that he's going to talk about silver and gold, and the whatever you want to call it, the boss person said, if you want to leave, you can leave. You don't have to sit through this. Everybody stayed and listened to what Amin had to say about what's going on in India. This morning I woke up, I had about 13 emails from that subdivision looking for silver and gold. He's even told the people, don't make a rush into silver and gold. Think about it. Do your homework. And some people have said, they've already done their homework. They've been thinking about it for a while. This is how we get people to stack. It's education, education, and more education. Put this on Facebook if you folks want to. Put this on X. Get this information out there so we can wake up more and more people. If we all can wake up one person and the other person wakes up one other person, what do you think that's going to do to the price of physical silver? It's going to be less and less out there. This is why I've been giving warnings on the 90% silver. You guys have given warnings on the 90% silver in your areas that is out of stock. It's hard to get. When you can get it, it's not very much in your coin shops at all. Look, I put out a video yesterday about an upcoming coin show. It's in the greater Cincinnati area at the VFW Hall, Green Hills location. It's this Sunday. It starts at 9 a.m., but if you want to go early, it's going to be a $10 cover charge. If you wait till 10 o'clock, it's free to get in. So if you live in that area, thank you, Keith, again, for putting that information out there, for giving me an update. I just wanted to let people know it's this Sunday, November 24th of 2024, Green Hills location, VFW Hall, in the greater Cincinnati area. So you folks live there, check them out. Maybe you can find some 90% silver or some good deals in that area. I don't know what's out there. I don't live up in that area. So, let me know what you guys find. I'm sure Keith will get back to me on that, see what he found. If you folks have any coin shops in your area, and the best way to find out about coin shows, Google it. Put in coin shows in my area, and that will pop it up. It will give you the next location of a coin show in your area. Check your local coin shops, folks. Check your online bullion dealers. The three best places for the 90% silver is Pinbacks, Monument Metals, and Hill Bullion. All three of those companies seem to have very competitive prices with each other. So check all of them out. I'm gonna be sitting down with Amin from India after Thanksgiving once again. I'm gonna get some more inside information from him of what's going on in India, and I'll let you guys know if he's gonna buy any more silver for any more of the doctors, back home his way, because he's planning to come back in beginning of summer now and doing it all over again for about a week. He's going to have, if people want silver, he's going to say, okay, pay me up front and, call me about a week just before, and we're going to lock in the price for him before he comes over. He's going to send us an email, and we will send him an email back, and we'll lock in the price for him, and we will give him that week to come into the shop to get what he needs all at once. We make sure we have it for him. We expected the 2025 maples in next week, so that's looking good. The Britannia stuff is coming in about a week and a half or so. So the 2025s are coming in. Some of the online bowling dealers already have it out there. Some of the coin shops have them out there. We're just a little bit behind schedule, I guess, with our bowling dealer there. So the 2025 selections are coming in now. Just keep stacking, folks. If you have any questions for me, please reach out to me by email. I'm always happy to help anybody by email. Quite a few have reached out to me already, and I'm trying to get it back to you folks as fast as I can possibly get back to you all. So it might be a little bit of a delay, but I'm trying to keep up with the emails, and I'm trying to keep it up in the comment sections with all of you guys too. Thank you for all the comments. Keep watching. If you would like to make a donation, there are 2 ways to make a donation: a super thanks in any video, or my PayPal link is in the description of every single video. No need for that, but please only send money if you're able to. I thank you all for the donations. On that note, Coin Shop Chris is out. I'll see you in the next video.